Right, I'm going to play a game or two in the mega team battle, but this is 3 minutes with a 2-second increment. I don't normally play chess with increment. Not something I've ever been accustomed to. It's much more like a 5-minute game, this, but you have to be much more precise. If you're not on form or you're not precise, obviously it's going to go wrong. 21-11, good luck. And I've just been playing bullet as well, so got to try and get the pace right here. Let's just develop. Keep it traditional. Okay, let's throw a check in. I could go up here. It's very dangerous doing this. It might be a mistake. It's going to open the file up. So he'll probably go queen side. Oh, he does trade. Okay, I'll just castle normally then. I'm going to get the bishop into play. Probably come back, depends what he does. Okay, I'm going to trade that. Try and challenge the light squared bishop. Okay. I guess I should do this. Even if he pushes, it looks fine to trade. I get rid of my doubled pawn. Okay, let's just bring the king up. Okay, now I'm going to bring the knight across. I could go here if he pushes, I guess. We'll have to try and figure that out. But yeah, I don't normally play increment chess, so it could be a horror show. If I go here, not easy to retreat the knight when it comes under attack. So I'm going to go this way. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? So let's go here and maybe here. Oh, he does take, okay. Do I bring a pawn across then? I think I will actually, instead of the rook. Yeah, I've got to try something like this, but he's going to get a pawn here. Okay, that's a problem. If I do this, takes. I think it's playable, so I'm going to aim for it. He's got this, but I think I can go here. It'll connect my pawn up here if we trade. Okay, I'm going to take that. Just look for the same thing again. Oh, no, I've blundered. I can't go here. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm going to push. I've just chucked this one away, of course, now, but not to worry. It happens, it's chess. Okay, let's hold this off for one move, but his pawns are going to be far too quick now. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. It's just one of them things. Oh, annoying. Unless I can set up some sort of stalemate, it's just already over this. That one silly, sloppy mistake. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that. Right, I'll risk another game in the mega team battle, but I don't think I'll play much in this because it is increment chess, which I just don't normally play. 2100, good luck. It's quite a different game playing with increment to without. So yeah, I don't think I'll play many more of this. I'll just play a couple so I've taken part. Okay. Let's play a pawn up. I'm going to take the knight. He could grab a pawn and I'll come across. Actually, if he does take the pawn, maybe I can go here. He does, so maybe I can go here. Then he takes. Yeah, maybe it's just too risky, not worth it. Just play rook across. Bishop down, maybe queen up. Otherwise, I've maybe got pawn up coming. Okay, let's go forward. Forward again if he goes here. But I'm just trying to develop and get castled. probably go here, I would think. Oh, he hits the knight. I didn't even think of that move. I guess I could take the bishop. Yeah, I'm going to take the bishop. No, block. All I'm trying to do is get castled, or at least get the bishop out of the way so I can pretend to castle. Hold on, can I check here? Any benefit to that? Don't think there is. So I'm just going to take and castle. But yeah, I'm just not used to increment chess at all. Not something I ever played over the board. So I just won't enjoy an event that's 2 hours of increment chess. See, I'm playing way too quick now. I mean, I've got way much more time than what I really should have. Well, maybe I go here, actually, target this. Yeah, what's wrong with this to target this pawn? Everything's kind of guarded, but I'm walking into potential pins. I'm aware of that. So it could be a slight issue. But if we take, we put pressure on this pawn as well. Okay, has done that. If I take, rook across, bishop takes, and the king moves somewhere, is this just lost? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to hit the queen. I guess he'll probably go here, and then I've still got the same dilemma. So maybe I can play knight here if the queen's not hitting the bishop and rook. Yeah, that's what he's done. So if I take, he's still looking at rook across, and my knight is a problem. Well, see, I can take there maybe with the rook though, actually. Take with the rook, then I'm threatening a discovered check. I'm going to risk it. Rook over, I'm threatening to take with the rook as well as the bishop. So I'm going to take the risk, but obviously I'm walking into a pin. Maybe I could break the pin with knight across to hit the queen. So I think we've got options. Let's see what he does. Let's hope I'm not getting my rook trapped, of course. He has gone for it. So rook takes is what I'm actually looking at, but I've also got knight across. So rook takes. I don't think he can afford to take here without there being some sort of checkmate threat. Yeah, I'm going to gamble. I don't think he can take because of the potential check and mate threat. Although I guess he can go back with the rook. I missed that. I think he can take and he can block the check with the rook. So I'd have to take here, wouldn't I? I'm threatening to take and win the queen anyway, but he's threatening to take my queen. Maybe I can take here for a double check. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, maybe I can take here with a double check, and I've got queen g4. Very strong threat. I didn't even see that at first. Queen g4 looks very strong. Now, can I even just take there? Queen g4. If I take straight away, or do I just go here, force him back? Yeah, I'm going to go there immediately. Just threaten mate in one. He might have to go back. Then maybe knight across. Knight here. Yeah, I'm just going to develop. He has got increment here, so I won't be able to flag him. Do I take? Well, I can take, you know, he has to go with a pawn or he loses the knight. Yeah, it's just very, very bad now. But it doesn't mean he's lost. So if I take queen takes, it feels like a mistake. Can I just push my pawn here? I'm going to go here and try and win an exchange, I think. Okay. So if I take, he takes my queen. Yeah, let's just break the pin to be safe. Hit the knight. Hit the knight, hit the rook. So take. Take again. Threaten a pin. Okay, pin the rook. Okay, I can just take. Just drop back here. Wait, is that check? Well, I can check, he can block, then he loses the knight, yeah. Okay, that's a good win. Right, I'm going to play another game in this mega team battle. I've got to give it a fair chance, don't I? But it's 3 + 2 seconds, and I'm just not used to playing with increment. You'll hear me saying that pretty much every video. Because when I'm recording these games, I've no idea which ones, if any, I'm going to actually be uploading. It could be all of them, it could be none of them, it could be just one game. 2258, good luck. We've not played before, there's no head-to-head score. Let's just play traditional reti. Okay, let's go G3. This you do this, and this you do this, just as a general guide. In most retis you do both of them though. And obviously you try and watch out for the queen coming in. Now we've got options, we can go up 1, we can go up 1 here and 2 here. How do I want to do it? I'm just going to go 1 here, then 1 or 2 here. I think I'll go 2. Now I'm going to take. Let's just go forward. Probably have to move the rook at some point, or he doesn't look for that. Bishop across is very common in these lines. So I'll just move this rook as well so the bishop can drop back. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm going to drop the bishop back actually just to put some pressure on these pawns. So knight across logical, but I guess now I can go forward here. Okay. I'm going to reroute the knight now and try and come back to where the other one was. Okay, hits my rook. Can I just block here? I think I can actually. I think I can go here. I'm going to go with the rook. But I want the knight ideally on f3. It's whether it's worth the hassle of doing that. 1, 2, 3 moves, but I could just go here. But I'm going to stick to that plan, so I don't see what else I'm going to do with the knight otherwise. Okay, you might just want to come in. I guess I can put the queen here, but not if I put the knight here. Here. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit bogged down here. Knight here is not the type of move you want to play. Well, maybe I do bishop here then. Let's go here to stop the queen coming in, and then try and get the knight across. Okay, knight across. I might chuck a pawn up the board here. Let's just see what he does. Okay, the knight's gone back. Right, I'm going to chuck a pawn forward then. Potentially even another one if he doesn't counter it. If he does, there's a potential target. Just like there, he's going after my pawns, logical. If I do that, I'll walk into this. So do I sack everything? I'm going to go here for now. I don't know if it's good or bad. Obviously, I've given away a lot of time here. Queen across might be a move now. Obviously, one knight is kind of watching the other one. Queen across might force a trade of queens. Yeah, the queen's got out the way. I could still consider this. Still guards the bishop. Do I want to chuck this pawn? I don't quite like the look of queen across. Rook over feels like it's a bit dicey, doesn't it? But at the same time, there's no infiltration. I can't take there because the knight would guard the rook. Yeah, I'm going to just chuck that pawn. While everything's over here, I'm going to put a bit of effort into the other side, I think. Could be a disaster, of course. Oh, he's letting me plant the pawn. And now queen across might be a move. We can directly hit the knight. I'm going to do that now because we pressure two pieces. You can't move the knight without losing the bishop. I'm threatening to push the pawn here as well, potentially. Okay, I need to use a little bit of time here. Let's just see what he does. See, I mustn't forget that if I move my queen, my own bishop falls as well. So he could move the knight, I gain a bishop, lose a bishop, but then there's pressure on the rook as well. Or do I even just take here? There's lots of options. Wait, can't I just take the knight there? Gain a knight, lose a bishop. I guess he's covered the infiltration. I can't grab the pawn either, but I do have knight here. And I hit the queen and the bishop, but he can maybe counter and hit my rook. Take, knight up, queen down. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. I'm going to go forward with a knight and guard my bishop. Might be a mistake this though. But if he comes in now, at least I can take. I think anyway. Potential target here as well to just take and take now. So if he plays a holding move, I think I'll take the pawn, and that's kind of what he's done. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to threaten to crash through here. So I'm just going to take. I don't think he'll take here. Unless there's a really good defense. If there is a defense, I've just given the game away, of course. So bishop's gone back. Okay, have I got queen up here? Threatening check here. But what happens if he just takes or take the rook, but say he hits my rook. I'm getting very low on time now. I think I can afford to go here. I think he's got queen here. I can take with a check though. Oh, rook down, let's check. I think I can sack my rook. Wait, what? I think I can just sack the rook. I'm threatening checkmate. Queen back, I've got a check here. But if there's one really good move, I might have thrown it all away, of course. If he rook checks, I guess I'd take. I'll have to see if I've got a safe square. That's what he's gone for. But surely this has to be winning for me. And that's check and mate. Wow, that's a really good finish. Excellent. Right, I'm going to play another game in the Mega Team Battle here. This is 3 minutes with a 2-second increment, so it's more like a 5-minute game. 2-3-2-2, good luck. Okay, lots of games from my opponent there. Okay, we have the advanced Carrow. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's just play c5. See, I need to do this at some point to give the bishop some sort of square. Not easy for me to actually castle here with this bishop stuck. Yeah, not easy. Not the easiest opening to play. I'm going to go here, so now I'm threatening to at least take. If the knight comes in, I can take that as well, then the other knight across, that's the idea. So we're going to take. Then I need to shift the bishop somewhere in order to castle. I can't pop the knight here because I need the bishop there. So I'm going to go here in order to just do this and castle. Then we'll hopefully worry about how to play the game. And hope we not walk into a massive kingside attack. So he might want knight in. If he does, I could potentially trade. Do I do this? It kind of weakens my position. Let's bring my own knight up and potentially challenge for this square as well as him challenging this one. Yeah, he's hit my knight and I can't go here. So I could drop back here. I might not have much else I can do. I don't see anything else at all, actually. Yeah, I've got to come back and very bogged down position, but that's kind of often the case in the Carrow. Oh, he wants to really get forward though. Do I end up sacking a pawn here? At least I've got a square here or I've got a square here. Depends how aggressive he is now, but I could do that. Potentially even give up a pawn. It gets rid of his bishop. But it gives him a very strong centre. I could do this and trade something off. Actually, yeah, bishop here wasn't a bad move, maybe. But if I trade bishop for knight and he ends up getting this diagonal, that could be a problem. Rook across here, the knight might have to drop back into the corner. Yeah, he's just going for development. I want to play rook across, but my knight might end up really literally stuck in the corner. But I guess it gives me the option to go forward. Bishop up is also a threat now. He'll probably play rook across, I guess. But he's played knight back just to head that threat off. Okay. I'm going to go forward with a knight then. I'm just wondering whether he's going to play, a really big, massive kingside attack. He might do. Let's just see what move he makes and then reassess the position. Actually, is this queen close to being trapped here? Has he just blundered knight here? Because I hit the bishop. His knight covers it though, doesn't it? So he's not blundered. He's not blundered. I've got knight here. He'll go here. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and he's fine, I think. Maybe I just drop back then. Yeah, I'm just going to drop the bishop back. Yeah. If that bishop was still there, there was a threat to trap the queen. Now there's a target here. I don't see quite how I get it. I could do this and try and provoke the pawn push though. That's potentially very useful. Again, he can obviously come in here then I can just kick the knight. I want to do this, I think, and see if it provokes f4, just waste a couple of moves to open the king's position. I don't think he'll do it, but he might do. But even though he's getting low on time now, because there's increment, I've got no chance to actually flag him. That won't happen. Do I do this? Do I do this? I'm going to drop back and see if he wants to pop a knight in, but I guess I can just go here if he does. Okay, he's looking to trade. I'm going to trade the bishop. Now we need a plan. I'm looking at queen up, but the pawn is guarded. I'm aware of that. Or maybe I bring rook across if he comes in. Yeah, I'm going to activate the queen if I can. A little bit of a wild move. I don't see how else I get active unless I can get the rook across. Or I can spend a few moves doing this. But I'm trying to give him something to think about. Queen, and I can always play either rook across here. So he's played rook there. I'm going to try and give myself a square here to activate the rook behind. Again, I can't come back now, but I can, like I say, use the rooks here. So do I come here? I don't see why not. Knight in has to be calculated though. Knight takes. I think it's playable, so I'm going to play it. Knight in I'll have to take, I guess. He has gone with that. So can I line up some sort of move like this? Throw the queen up. I'm going to play queen forward, threatening to jump, but it's not really a threat though, is it? Wait, no, if I do that he just takes, doesn't he? What am I doing? Let's go here. I'm getting very low on time, but we have got increment, both of us. I'm going to go back to the first plan. I'm trying to bring the rook behind. Okay, I've got this potential now. Let's push and try and break through. Right now I'm happy to trade. It's the queen. Wow, that is a really good win. Excellent. Right, I'll play one more game in the mega team battle here. It might be my last one in this one. I've only played 4 games and the first hour is nearly gone. It's a problem with increments. I don't think you should really have increments when you're playing in arena tournaments. It's alright for Swiss tournaments like Title Tuesday and that, but arena tournaments, you know, you really have to play slowly with increment or you're asking for trouble. So I don't want to play too many games. But at least I've taken part though. I've played 4. Team's doing well. 8th place. 2257. Good luck. Oh, there is a provisional rating there. Yeah, this is a new account. There's something not right there. 1500 in bullet and 2250 in blitz. Something's very, very odd with that. That just stands out immediately. Because that shouldn't really happen. Not such a big gap like that, so yeah, I could be playing somebody drastically stronger than me here. Yeah, they shouldn't let players into tournaments like this with not a lot of game time or not a lot of you know, when the account's not been there for very long. Okay, so I'm looking at this. There is knight in at the end, but I'm happy to... he's got bishop up at the end of the end though. So I'm going to drop the knight back to challenge that knight because I want to play bishop here. If I'd done the line I was going to do, I think he had this hitting the queen and the rook. But yeah, this is what puts you off events like this, when you get players where you just know the ratings are really quite different to where they should be. I'm going to take it, even though I know it's fundamentally a bit of a mistake. It gives him a lot of control over the F file there. Yeah, he has done that, so I'm going to take... No, I'm going to come forward and hit the pawn. See if he pushes. If he does, I can just trade everything. I'm threatening to go and hit the bishop, but he's got a very potentially strong kingside attack. But yeah, I'm a bit skeptical here. So he maybe wants to do this, and my knight's loose, isn't it? So I'm going to go here. This, I'm going to obviously have to play this. I don't think I could do this because I don't have a knight that can cover. Hold on, have I got knight takes pawn here? What's wrong with that? Did I have that the move before? If he takes, I take here. I'm hitting them both as well. Might have had it the move before. See, there's such a wild gap in my opponent's ratings, but you're not going to get to 2250 in anything unless you're a strong player, so... a little bit odd. Okay, so he has gone there, so I have to take... Stop the checkmate threat. Now, can I target this? I can go here to hit the knight, threatening to capture this pawn, or I can go here to try and capture this one, but that's well covered right now. If I go here, the knight moves, I take here, so I'm going to go here, threatening to take to undermine the defense of this pawn, which he can't just push. Yeah, they'd be better just making it a straight 5, or if they wanted a longer time control instead of having increment. I think I'm going to take there. He'll take, and I can grab this. But then he's got the very dangerous diagonal, so can I risk it? Actually, can I just play a pawn up here? What if he goes here? Yeah, that's no good. Oh, it might be too dangerous, this. Do I play a bishop back to hit the rook? But then he's got a very nice path, hasn't he? I'm going to have to go for it. I'm just wondering whether to not worry about the pawn and just play a queen up. I'm going to try and get rid of the queen. Yeah, I know I could have taken the pawn, but he's got a very dangerous attack here. Right, now I'm going to take and try and come back. But there's all sorts of pressure coming along here. So he hits my rook. Obviously, I'm going to have to let him take that. Have I got any counter pressure here? I don't quite see it. I'm going to hit his rook. I was hoping I could play my rook forward, but obviously he'd have to take here first. So he's gone there. I can't go here, I blunder the queen. I could go here though. Still offer the queen trade, but I'm giving the exchange. Yeah, that feels like a mistake, doesn't it? I think I'm going to have to come all the way back, I think. Just take. But yeah, it really puts you off that when you see such a colossal gap in ratings from one time control to another. Well, let's not pre-move anything. We have got increment, but if he takes, I guess I take. He's obviously looking if he's got something better. He wants to bring the rook across to undermine this. Actually, he wants to come here. That's what he's looking at. Queen here, rook across. Yeah, I've got nothing. See, it's very advanced. I think I have to go here. Yeah, I shouldn't really have any chance here now, but They're never over till they're actually over. I mean, I can try and activate the rook, but he just has to trade things off now, doesn't he? Rook across, I'll have to come across, I think. So pawn up. Well, if I go here now, if he offers the trade, I can maybe try and at least pressure the pawn. I'm not going to win it, but... Actually, yeah, it's a mistake, that move I made. He can play rook there, can't he? I was thinking it might be difficult to do that, but I think he can. Maybe I play queen here. Getting a tad bit low on time. No, I'm going to go here, hit the pawn, but it's already covered. It's not a threat as such. Not a lot I can do. Or maybe I can do this, mind. I'm going to do it. I've got nothing else I can do. I still can't take there. Okay, I'm still going to try and get the queen off. No, now he's just going to mop up, is he? Yeah, I have to trade. I need to do something like this. He won't repeat, so I'm happy to repeat because I know he won't. I'm pretty sure he won't, unless he thinks he's blundered somehow. What? So where do I go? Here? Yeah, I think this is winning. Maybe he has blundered it. He's completely blundered it away. Wow. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable, isn't it? A good way to end. Right, I'm going to play one more game in this mega team battle. I was planning on stopping after 5 games there, but I'll play a 6th one. Yeah, 5 games in and over an hour of the event gone because it's got increment. I don't like increment in arena tournaments. Knight 22-11. Good luck. I'm 1-0 down to this opponent. Okay, I'm just going to take there. Yeah, check's no good. Let's just hit the bishop. See what he wants to do. Okay. I'm tempted to try and mix it up, get a bit spicy, but no, I don't think I will. I was tempted to play a move like this, but let's just castle. How do we do this? I want to just chuck a pawn on this side and try and get the bishop into play. He might be looking for a queenside attack here, a kingside attack. So I'm going to try and deal with this bishop. Obviously drop the rook back. Yeah, let's go right back. I don't know if I should go right back to the start or not, but it's done. And let's bring the rook across, guard the knight. Okay, I'm going to come back and challenge that bishop. Oh, he does take. Okay. Let's get the queen off this dangerous file. I'm going to develop the knight, I think, here. Just take the knight if he takes. Try and keep these pawns intact. Getting to be a dangerous position with the 2 files with no pawns on them now. And how do I deal with this? That's a problem, isn't it? If I go here, he's maybe got queen down. Let's go here just to pressure the pawn, but I'm really just looking at a move like knight across. Oh, so he just attacks the queen. I don't see any tactics there, so I guess I just drop back. Or if I'm not blundering something. I want to try and get rid of this knight and try and advance this pawn. I just don't quite see how. Yeah, I'm going to just drop back. Actually, if I do that though, it might be letting him in like this. Let's play the knight back and look to trade the rook, bring the knight back. Very odd position for the knight to be in though. Okay, he's brought the other knight forward. It's logical. So can I come here now? Because he doesn't have this now. I don't see why not actually. Let's challenge that knight now. Knight in I can take. Okay, he's come forward to hit my knight. I just didn't see that. I do have this though. Now if I take and he takes and I come back, he just simply takes. I didn't see the idea that he was just looking to trap my knight. I mean, I've got maybe here. And what's he got? Knight in's not a move. I'm going to go here, just concede the pawns and hope I can keep the knight at least. But actually, he just collects the pawns, doesn't he? And it's not very good for me. Yeah, why did I do that? Oh, he's trading it. Oh, I'm surprised by that. I don't have any tactic that I can see. Let's take. But if I go here, I'm conceding all the file, aren't I? But I think I have to. I don't think I can trade the rook. I'll move the queen. Oh, he's just gone there. I thought he was going to bring the other one down. So I'm going to challenge that rook. Okay, now can I afford to go here with this sort of idea? I don't know, so I'm going to do it. Try and run the king away. Queen up. You just see I'm being outplayed this game, so I'm going to try and create some counterplay. If it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. But yeah, these pawns are very, very bad. Okay, so he's played across to hit my rook. So he's trying to cut off this counterplay idea. So I'll have to develop the rook. If he comes down, I can't check here. Well, I could check. If he takes, I take here. I think he's actually looking at moves like this, and I might have to drop all the way back. Oh, he's grabbed the pawn now. Okay. Now the other one's loose. So I'm going to just chuck that pawn forward. If he comes here now, what on earth do? I don't want to trade the queen, and I can only avoid it by dropping right back. And it's like I don't have a queen. He's doubled up. If I go here, I guess he does this. What if I go here? He does this. I can go here. Yeah, it feels like I'm really losing this game, so I'm going to take some risks. I'm a minute down on the clock nearly as well. This is a problem. I can see the idea. If I do this, he can maybe challenge the back rank. I'm trying to get my queen somewhere like here. I'm also hitting this pawn as well, but it's not what I'm really targeting. Okay. Can't I just check him now? I think he's blundered it. Because he has to walk into a pin and I take the rook. If he comes here, I take the other rook. I think he's blundered the game away. Wow. I just take and collect this rook and that should be game over. That's a really good win. Wow.